We've got a brand new Steelbook here from Zavvi, and we're going to open it. So enjoy! How you doing, folks? It's your boy back at it again with another video. Hope you're doing well. So, like I said, new Steelbook here from Zavvi. I have 2 orders coming from Zavvi, both Steelbook, so I don't know which one it's going to be. You'll obviously know by the title, but I don't know which one it's going to be. So this is a bit of a surprise. So, without any further ado, shall we get on right into it? Let's see if we can... We didn't manage to do it this time. Oh well, there's always the next one. So, we're in. So if we crack it open and we pull it out, we'll see what we're going to get. Ooh, so here it is. The 4K limited edition Steelbook here. Obviously, they recently did this in a big box set, which obviously sold out instantly. So, yeah. And I did actually pre-order this from Italy. I saw that they had it, so I pre-ordered it, which it made it was going to come out to like 40 quid. But then I saw that Zavvi had just announced this for $24.99, so I had to pick it up because I've been wanting this on 4K for the longest time, and the fact that I've been able to get it on a Steelbook is very nice. But there you go, there's the boy himself. I've not watched this movie in a very long time, so I'm very happy for you that this has been released, and I can't wait to watch this and give it a review. Like, I'm going to watch the film, see what the transfer's like and everything from my own perspective. So, yeah. But yeah, here we go. The bonus features, it's over 13 hours of bonus features. Commentary with director Peter Jackson, the making of King Kong featured documentary. Peter Jackson production diaries, deleted scenes, the T-Rex fight, King Kong's New York, and much more. I wonder if it has that behind the scenes thing where they tried to recreate the lost spider scene from the original King Kong. But yeah, there we go. Oh, I want to get into this. It's been a long day for me personally, so I just want to get into this bad boy and have a look for it with my own eyes. Ooh, very nice. So obviously it has a, if you can see that there, has a rim, I don't know what it is, and embossed writing on the front there, which is very nice. So we take the J card off. Oh, very nice, very nice. So yeah, we have the iconic scene there of Kong fighting the 2 T-Rexes. That is that's hard. I like that. I really like that. So if we open it up like that, there you go. There's the whole shebang for you right there. Very nice. Trying to get it without the glare on it there, but yes, very nice. Very nice. Very happy with that. So obviously there's the 4K disc. This Blu-ray is obviously ported over as well. It's not a new transfer, but I've never seen the 4K transfer, so for me I'm going to be seeing it for the first time. So I'm going to just pop out all the discs. No, I don't like it. I don't like it when they write Blu-ray down there. I'm not a fan of it personally. But yeah, that's the one Blu-ray disc. The other Blu-ray disc, obviously, as you saw. Our boys on the 4K disc, very nice. Oh, that's a very nice inside there, very nice. And that iconic scene of Kong and Naomi Watts looking over New York. So yeah, that's very nice. I'm very happy with that. Ooh, very nice. Much happy with that. So yeah, very happy with that for $24.99. I did really enjoy this film as a kid. I'm very excited to watch this. So if you lot stay there, I'm going to go pop this in the player. I'm going to watch the film and I'm going to come back and I'm going to review the 4K transfer and the film itself. So you stay right there, you lovely bastards. I'll miss you. So I'm back from watching King Kong on the 4K disc. Couldn't be asked to go back to my room. The TV's just over there, so I thought I'm just going to sit down in front of the movie shelves because why not? So, what do I think of the movie and the transfer of King Kong 2005? Well, it's been a while since I watched this movie. It's been a good, probably about 10 years since I watched this. So I was going into it thinking, oh, am I going to like it less now that I've grown a lot and I've seen lots of different movies and my tastes and my opinions of stuff has changed? And no, I really like this movie. I really like this movie. It's quite good actually, because I actually have watched the original King Kong this year as well, so it was nice to be able to look and compare and see what it does more. And I know a lot of people complain about the 3-hour runtime on this and feel like it's unnecessary. I would strongly disagree with those people, because I feel like the extra time you have in New York and on the boat, and there's a lot of time to develop this massive cast of characters, which there are a lot of characters. You get to see in the mind of Jack Black's character, who's playing the director. You get to see how hard life is hitting people in the 30s, because obviously the Great Depression. So you get to see the struggles that Naomi Watts goes on. and you get to see how they meet properly, and it doesn't feel as forced, and it feels a lot more natural. And yeah, you get to meet all the people on the boat, and how Jack Black is basically manipulating all of them to get what he wants. And it's yeah, it paints, because in the original you don't really get, it doesn't really paint the director as this villain character, and at the end of the day he kind of is when you think about it. He's hungry for he's hungry to make this movie, he's hungry to make sure his career doesn't fail, and in the end of it it leads to a beautiful animal being taken from its habitat to be put on display and absolutely runs amok. And the fact is that you don't get to see him have any repercussions of that is quite a little bit annoying. But I think that was explained more in Son of Kong, out of the original too. But I feel like the time we spent with all these characters in this movie holds a lot more weight to the struggle. How the crew really stick with one another, and you can believe that these people have been working together for a long time. And yeah, how you can tell that it's good. I really love the runtime. I did not get bored throughout. I feel like it justifies its runtime with what it does with the movie. The fact is we get to see more of the island, because in the original you feel like that, like once you get to the island it's just, and then Anne is taken, it's just like rush. Whereas what they do with this, it really paints the horror of the island, and like this is a scary place, unknown. Again, you get to see more with Kong, and you make him see he's such way more sympathetic. He's sympathetic in the original, but you're watching it because wow, the original, I think nowadays you watch it and you're like, wow, this was made in the 30s. This looks fantastic for what they've done in the time and the money that they had. But in this one, you obviously get to think Kong is so sympathetic. He is an intelligent creature. So the action sequences are fantastic. And I like how it ups the ante. Like in the original, he just fights one T-Rex, and then in this one, he fights 3, and he just absolutely bodies them. But I really love the relationship between Kong and Anne. Andy Serkis is fantastic as Kong. I know that he did a lot of study on how apes move and gorillas do and stuff like that. But he's fantastic. And Naomi Watts as well. They play this fantastic relationship, and you can believe that they care for one another, and it's fantastic. It's beautiful. Like, I think they did such a fantastic job, those two. I do like the rest of the cast, don't get me twisted, but these two are real standouts in the movie. Anne isn't just a screaming woman like she is in the original. She actually has, she's actually her own character, like a proper character in this movie, which I like. Again, I think it's a really good remake, personally. It's probably one of my favourite remakes ever made. And I love the original, don't get it twisted. I absolutely love the original, but this is a justified remake, and it really just, yeah, it just adds so much to the mythos of Kong and everything. I'll talk about the rest of the cast. Like Adrian Brody's great. Jack Black, surprisingly, I think is actually he's in a lot of shit nowadays, like films that I don't really want to watch. But in this film, I think he's actually a really good likeness for the guy who plays the original director. There's only a few bits here and there where I'm like, oh, that wasn't great. But the majority of the time, I think he does a really good job. Like I said, Adrian Brody. The people on the boat as well, like Jamie Bell, the Irish lad who's in Snowpiercer as well. He's great. Again, Adrian Brody. Oh, fuck, what's this guy? The guy who's in... he plays Maddie's dad. From King of the Monsters, he's in it as well. He plays the heroic action star, but really he's a coward. Yeah, again, he's really good in it as well. I can't fault any of the cast. I don't think anyone really does a bad job. I think they all do a really good job, personally. Really rate the film. I think it's fantastic. The score is beautiful. The ending is fantastic as well. Not ashamed to say, it did make me cry by the end of it, because... yeah, because again, that's what I think Peter Jackson's direction, and Andy Serkis as Kong and Naomi Watts as Anne, they all just really deliver in those final moments, and you think to yourself, fuck, man, that Kong didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it. He is just a wild animal, and you brought him into a new sort of jungle. But he has those beautiful moments with Anne where he signs to her that it's beautiful, that view up there, and you just think to yourself, fuck, I don't want him to die. But obviously he does, and it's... yeah, it's sad. It is sad. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I believe it's sad. I feel like you're a bit of a psycho if you don't think it's sad. 4K transfer. I know this isn't a new 4K transfer on the disc, but this is my first time watching it. It's a clear picture, I'll give it that, but I don't know if they've denoised it like I don't know if it's denoising, which is the fact, but everyone looks kind of waxy in a couple of places. Some of the human characters, I feel like, yeah, they've just been, they don't look real a little bit. Like, it's very strange. I don't know if the colour palette that they've chosen for this film, like the kind of works, because obviously they're going for that 30s feel, but I don't know if that hinders the transfer here, because, yeah, it does look a bit fake here and there, which also doesn't help that the fact this movie is now going to be 20 years old next year, and that CGI is not holding up in some places, which is, it again, doesn't take away from the movie. It doesn't take away from the movie, don't get twisted, but it is starting to show, and I don't know if the 4K transfer that they've done with this disc really helps. I don't know if it really helps the blacks and stuff pop as much. I don't know if it actually comes with HDR. I've seen better transfers, but I've also seen worse transfers. So yeah, I'm also just happy to have it on 4K in my collection, because I had a really old cheap Blu-ray from CEX for a while, like a couple of years, and I never actually watched it, but now I have it on this lovely 4K Steelbook, and I'm very happy because you can just see right here on this little shelf here, I have well, actually, I'll pull them down, but I do have the whole Monsterverse collection there on 4K, and now having the 2005 King Kong is really nice as well. But yeah, I might even see if I can track down this Godzilla on Steelbook, just so they're all on Steelbook. I'll tell you what I wish did have a 4K Steelbook is Shin Godzilla. Great movie, love this, would really recommend it. But yeah, as I said, really great movie. Not the worst transfer in the world. But yeah, that is it, guys. Hope you did enjoy. I know this obviously came out in a limited edition, collector's edition, but this is just what I wanted to talk about this movie, because I'm a big monster movie fan, as you know. So, hope you did enjoy, guys. Have you got the 4K Steelbook? Did you get the collector's edition? Have you seen this movie? I'm assuming a lot of people have seen this movie, but let me know down below what you think. So, I've been your boy. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a bloody great day. Have a good one. Bye.